Every night at exactly 9:12 p.m., Margaret Lewis switched on the porch light. Not because she expected company, but because someone had once made her a promise. Her husband, Robert, had been gone for 7 years. It was a quiet passing. No drama, just one last breath and a gentle squeeze of her hand. On their final evening together, as the hospital room slowly dimmed, Robert gave a faint smile and whispered, "If heaven allows me to visit, I'll look for the light." So Margaret kept it on. The neighbors said she was only wasting electricity. Her daughter softly hinted that it might be time to move on. Even the pastor once asked whether she was afraid of sitting alone in the dark. Margaret always gave the same reply, "I'm not waiting for the dead, I'm honoring a promise." Her days had become simple, morning prayers by the kitchen window, a Bible worn thin at Psalm 34, a cup of tea that always turned cold before she could finish it. Some evenings, loneliness pressed heavy against her chest. During those moments, she spoke to God, not with polished phrases, but with honesty. "Lord, I don't need signs," she would whisper. "I just need to know you still see me." One winter night, a storm arrived without warning. Rain pounded against the roof. The wind howled through the street. Power failed across the road. Margaret reached for her coat, not for the phone, for the porch light. She stepped outside, rain soaking through her sleeves, cupping her hands around the bulb as it flickered in the wind. Suddenly, a car slid to a stop nearby. A young man stumbled out, shaken, blood running down his forehead. "My brakes failed," he said, his voice trembling. "I missed the turn, but I saw your light." Inside her warm kitchen, Margaret cleaned his wound and placed a bowl of soup in front of him. He wept as he ate. Not because of pain, but because of relief. "I prayed for help," he admitted quietly. "I asked God to show me I wasn't alone." Margaret smiled gently. "Sometimes," she said, "God answers prayers by leaving a light on." After he left safely, she returned to her chair and bowed her head. "Thank you," she whispered, "for remembering me." That night, before going to bed, she looked once more through the window. The porch light shone steadily, and for the first time in many years, she did not feel like she was waiting. She felt like she had become part of the answer. The next morning, Margaret passed peacefully in her sleep. The porch light remained on. Neighbors now say that when they walk past the house at night, they feel comfort, as though someone remembered them. Because when God needs hope in the darkness, He often chooses those who never stopped believing. Their light still mattered. If you believe God still sends hope through the darkness, comment, "I believe," and share this story with someone who needs that reminder. And don't forget